And welcome back to Black Renaissance. Last year, I did a short story on our guest, Matthew Graves. He is the executive director of Oakland Youth First. Oakland Youth First introduces at-risk youth to programs that teach them how to fly planes, skipper boats, record music, and do other activities that they might not otherwise have access to. Matthew, it was such a pleasure talking to you a few months ago, and I just want to welcome you back. I love your program. I think it's so unique. Talk to people about what Oakland Youth First's mission is.
Well, our mission is to provide opportunity and insight to young people for careers that they never examined. So our structure is based on three needs that have been recognized. One is STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. This year, Obama has set aside $3.1 billion to deal with that. The issue is that our youth are not able to keep up with the jobs in the engineering and technology field. So the United States is falling behind other countries in terms of that. So they want to increase that opportunity, increase young people going into those type of careers.
And so what you've actually done is helped kids to actually get hands-on experience with some jobs that many never even dream of having.
Yeah, we call that linked learning. So the goal in linked learning is to immerse them into realistic professional environments. So we have the digital arts and media where we have chroma screen. We actually can take the look of this studio and digitize it and put them in front of, so they learn to speak, learn entrepreneurship. And next we have 24 flight simulators.
Now that's what I enjoyed. I came out and got a chance to get on that flight simulator. It was so realistic. It's actually what pilots use when they're learning to fly, right?
We have several pilots who come to us because they don't know how to make their simulators work. So being an engineer, and I have engineers on staff, but the flight simulators not only teach flying, but we can teach those basic core concepts and core learnings in math, reading, following instructions, and the rest. And it's engaging. It's hands-on, it's engaging. They race. We have an air traffic control tower where we can monitor all of the air traffic in and out of the Bay Area. So it's exciting. And then the next phase, we go there and we go to the boat.
We go to the boat. Well, I've been out there on the marina with you on that beautiful boat, and you actually teach the kids how to do exactly what they would be doing if they were working on board a boat, correct?
Well, we have a retired Coast Guard commander, and recently what's exciting is we met with the National Naval Officers, retired naval officers, and they're going to adopt our group, and they're a group of retired naval officers, Coast Guard, and Marines. And their job is sea service, getting people interested in sea service. So we take the kids on the boat. They can navigate up and down the estuary and around the bay, as well as we do water and environmental testing and safety and rights to the roadway, basically seaways and stuff. So it gives them opportunity to get on a yacht. In a large vessel. They don't
Who would say no to that? No one would say no to that.
Oh yeah, we have a galley and all the things, and so we eat, have fun, but.
What kind of feedback do you get from the kids? I mean, at a time where, you look at a kid, they're sucked into their phone, their iPad, they're playing video games. It's really hard to get them to get out and want to actually get involved with some of these activities. But with activities like these, you can't help but be excited about it.
Well, three magical tricks. One is we put them in uniform. As you see, I'm in uniform. So now the uniform gives them that sense of belonging, teamwork. We have the Tuskegee Airmen as an example of our history. So Black Renaissance is important, our history. And we give them opportunities to increase their abilities. They didn't think they could fly a plane. Well, each level, they're rewarded that I've done this. I've actually done this. And having an ability in anywhere increases your possibilities internally to have abilities elsewhere. But the boat gives that. They pilot the boat. We stand by and pray and let them navigate down the bay. But working with those Coast Guard ideas, we want them to be, the misnomer is that at-risk youth don't have the same possibilities in terms of mental aptitude.
Absolutely.
But they have desires, they have the same aptitude, they just need the opportunity.
And what do you hear back from the kids when they're out there on those boats or flying those planes? What do they tell you about their experience?
Well, one of the things is we saw Leon Robinson, he was there, and I never forget it. We were sitting there and he was piloting the boat and he said, wow. He says, I never ever dreamed that I'd be on a boat being able to do this. He said, this has really made it, and I watched him change in that moment. And we had several where that happened. It's just like, it's a transition and a change in the moment. Once we take off, we let go of the line and start, and even with the aircraft, once they're able to do that, and they get their wings, and it's a sense of achievement, and they see what's important is that we have professionals who come in. Mm-hmm. So we have the Bay Area Black Pilots Association, where we have pilots from United Airlines, some of the other airlines, and they get to see these African-American professionals really doing this job, and not just male and female. So we have female pilots as well, like Bessie Coleman. Uh-huh. And we just participated a week ago. They dedicated a drive at Oakland Airport to Bessie Coleman, was the first African-American female pilot.
That's incredible, and I am so inspired by your program. It's great to see that the kids are enjoying it, that they're learning from it, and that it's opening up their entire new world. For more information about Oakland Youth First, you can log on to oaklandyouthfirst.org. That website is oaklandyouthfirst.org. We will be back with more Black Renaissance.